Hey everybody, welcome to the Average Dave's Movie and TV Talk. Today is episode 37. I didn't think we'd ever make it here, Dave.
Like today?
We're just cranking along, man. 37 episodes. Just a fair warning about our Movie TV Talk channel. We do talk spoilers. We do talk about politically sensitive issues, and we are not politically correct, especially about the entertainment industry, and we speak our mind about the entertainment industry. And every so often, some bad words slip out. This is our opinion, nobody else's. And always remember, entertainment is subjective, and that's what makes talking about it fun. Don't forget, if you have any questions, please comment in the comment section or reach out to us at theaveragedave'stalk@yahoo.com. And also check out and subscribe to Okemo Valley TV on YouTube or at okemovalley.tv, and also on channels 1076 and 1086 on Xfinity Comcast. I spit that out really good this week.
Yeah,
real good.
Last week you were stuttering.
Well, I was reading that article in the journal about the literacy thing there. So, you know.
Yeah, they suggested I should go to it. And I said, damn, but I'm a A-plus reader. I'm an A-plus reader.
Quick topics. Rest in peace to Robert Redford, who passed away last week on September 16th at the age of 89 years old. He was an icon in the acting community. I mean, he was an activist for stuff, but actor-wise, he was great. His first role was in Maverick in 1960 for one episode. I mean, he's known for Jeremiah Johnson. You ever seen that?
No.
Oh, really?
I've seen the GIF.
Yeah, but you got to watch it.
Everybody has.
Great.
It doesn't even look like him, but it is.
But it's a great movie. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Sting, All the President's Men, Brubaker, and many more. And he even made a appearance in the Marvel Universe in Captain America: Civil War as Alexander Pierce.
Still the best MCU movie.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yes.
It probably is the best MCU movie. Yeah. We got to do that. We haven't done that.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, but we
have
haven't
ranked the MCU movies.
But we haven't done it on here.
I mean, for the first three phases.
Yeah. So, you got anything to say about Robert Redford?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, I've seen him I've probably not seen him in as much stuff because, yeah, he was
he's an older actor.
Yeah, he is older. I've seen some of his newer stuff.
Yeah. Brubaker is a great movie if you ever get a chance to watch All the President's Men.
See, I think you're just making stuff up.
Nope. Next thing is Henry Cavill was injured on the set of Highlander, which puts production on hold until spring of 2026. That's a long break.
I just watched the first Highlander for the first time.
Then
I was
you didn't
looking.
like it.
No, I said I liked it, but the special effects were really bad.
Well, yeah, but it's a great story.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. It was just really bad special effects.
Tom Holland also injured on set of Spider-Man Brand New Day, but he had a head injury. Cavill had a foot injury, but the one for Spider-Man is only putting it on hold for a couple of weeks because he had a concussion. So
That's all right. He doesn't need to think.
yeah. Still, I'm watching season 2 of Peacemaker.
I started Peacemaker.
Love it.
Unfortunately, I started watching with a guy at work, so I can't just watch it on my own. But
I also watched the movie, I think I told you, Warfare.
yeah, you told me. I haven't watched it yet.
Really good.
I'm hoping to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, different take on a war movie in Iraq about a Navy SEAL platoon.
I mean, different
really
take of
good.
war movie. Is it just not war?
No, it is. It's how they start it and lead up to it. It's pretty cool. What was I was just going to mention something else. Oh,
I don't know.
Gen X. I watched.
Oh no! Oh wait, Gen V.
Gen V. I watched the first 3 episodes.
I saw that the first 3 were out. I'll wait for it all to be out, but it's like the first season of Gen V was
okay.
fine.
Yeah, it was okay.
I mean, it was fine.
It's not starting to get out fine. I'm not.
I mean, The
enjoying
Boys is going off the rails.
Yep. So I mean, I'll finish it. I'm just not a big fan of it.
It's
right now.
like these companies like. How does Amazon sit there and they look at their ratings for like The Boys, like the first 3 seasons, and I'm sure their numbers are fantastic because the show was fantastic, but season 3 started going downhill. But they had Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy saved that.
Soldier Boy saved The Boys for that one season, and then I guarantee you, I haven't looked it up, but their numbers have to have absolutely tanked.
Oh yeah.
For season 4.
Well, if you look at the critics' ratings and stuff on it, even they were like, you went from here.
Plus, you have a different actress playing Starfire, or whatever her name is.
Yeah. What is her name?
I forget.
Yeah.
I haven't watched
It
it.
doesn't look like the
Like,
same person.
Every time a new boys season came out, I would happily watch the seasons before. When season 5 comes out, I'm not watching season 4.
I'll
again.
wait. I'll usually watch it episode to episode, but I'll probably wait until it's over and just run it right through. You watch anything?
Yeah, I started Peacemaker, but like I said, I started with a guy at work, so I gotta wait for him. But I am looking forward to my next day at work because we should get a lot of episodes in. So far, I'm not blown away by it, but I'm going to keep watching it.
I love it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But, you know, everybody has their issues in life, and
There's a reason they put him in the Superman movie for.
oh yeah.
So I'm looking forward to
And so far-
figuring
so-
that out.
So for season 2, they've allowed the critics and everybody to watch all the way up to season episode 5 before it came out, but they have not let anybody watch episodes 6, 7, or 8. So because you
Is
can
the whole
tell,
season out yet?
no, up to episode 5.
Okay.
There's some you can tell something's coming for some DC characters. You can feel it.
Okay.
And it's a whole weird world that they're playing in right now too. So. Our main topic for this week is the top 10 gangster movies.
Which we kind of went like I don't know, organized crime,
Yeah, organized crime.
mafia, gangs,
Yep.
stuff like that.
Right. And I'll let you start with your
okay.
honorables.
My honorable mention. First one is I went with Killing Them Softly.
Oh yeah.
2012. Brad Pitt, Ray Liotta, Scoot McNairy, the late James Gandolfini, Ben Mendelsohn, directed by Andrew Dominic. This movie was just, I watched it just because it was on a streaming service, and I really, really enjoyed
Good
it.
movie.
It's Scoot McNairy and Ben Mendelsohn are these two like losers that knock up a mafia card game that's run by Ray Liotta and Brad Pitt and even James Gandolfini, but he doesn't really do it. They're like two hitmen that they bring in to find out who did it and take care of them. Really, really good movie. My second honorable mention, I went with Scarface, 1983. Al Pacino, Michelle Pfeiffer, Steve Bauer, Mary Elizabeth Mastriamo, whatever her name is. Wow. Robert Loggia, whatever. Directed by Brian De Palma. The movie is about a Cuban refugee, comes over to the United States, and just becomes the king of drugs of Miami.
Tony Montana.
Yep, Tony Montana.
And that's only an honorable
And that's
mention?
only an honorable mention.
Wow.
There's 10 here that I think are better.
Okay. Well, your list is wrong, but that's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. So my first honorable mention is Miller's Crossing from September 21st, 1990.
That is a good movie.
I don't go into the description of the honorable mentions, but it was directed by...
That's a Coen brother movie.
Yeah, Joel Coen. Yeah, Coen brothers have some good stuff out there.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever heard of a little movie called No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
Even their remake of Lady Killers,
I didn't mind Lady Killers.
I thought it was really good.
I didn't mind it. A
Like,
lot of people didn't
J.K.
like it.
Simmons
Yeah.
in it was hysterical.
But we could do probably a Coen brothers thing. They got a lot of good stuff.
I know they got a lot of good stuff.
My next honorable mention is Eastern Promises from September 14th, 2007, directed by David Cronenberg, starring Viggo Mortensen and Naomi Watts. Viggo Mortensen's in a Russian mafia.
So the problem with that movie
Phenomenal
is,
movie. If you want
I
to see
haven't
full
seen
frontal
it.
Viggo,
I've seen Full Frontal Vigo. I have seen the penis of Aragorn. I have seen it. I've seen that scene. But I started watching that on a streaming service, and I guess I started it late in the month because I had to stop halfway through, and then I went back a few days later to finish it, and it wasn't there.
such a good movie.
And it's never on a streaming service.
No, you very, very rarely see
In
it out
fact,
there.
that's probably going to go on my Bull Moose list. In fact, it will after this. A few of these movies have made my Bull Moose list.
Oh, yeah.
All right. My number 10. From 1979, The Warriors.
Yep.
Michael Beck, James Remar, David Patrick Kelly, Deborah Von Valkenborough, directed by Walter Hill. Dave.
I love that movie.
It's such a fun movie. It's about a gang called the Warriors who go to this gathering of all of the gangs in New York City because they want to try and take over the city as one massive
unified gang.
Yeah. And the leader of the biggest gang in the city gets killed. The Warriors get, accused of doing it, and now they have to get from like
Central Park.
Yeah, Central Park, where like this gathering is like taking place to wasn't like Coney Island?
Coney Island. Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Their turf.
Yeah, which is their turf.
Yeah.
And it's just them just running and fighting their way through all these different unique gangs. Yeah, it's just a fun movie.
I love that movie.
My number 9, and this is going to piss you off, Dave.
You've already pissed me off.
Is The Godfather Part 2. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, John Cazale, Talia Shire, James Caan, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. It's all right.
Number 9?
It's all right. Yeah.
You have 8 more movies that are better than The Godfather 2.
They are better than The Godfather. Part
my
2.
God.
And Part 1.
This will be our last episode, by the way.
I don't care. Whatever. By the time I had seen The Godfather, 2-3 years ago when you lent it to me? And I was open about it then. I was like, they're all right. I didn't even watch the third one.
They are considered like 2 of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
By people that are more knowledgeable than us.
Yeah. Those people also put Citizen Kane up there, too.
Citizen Kane's a great movie.
It's got great parts.
Okay.
But all the parts in like Xanadu or whatever it is, those are just weird.
This is our last episode.
So yeah, Godfather Part 2, number 9. I know you're going to talk about it later.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember much about it. It was, to me, it was kind of boring.
Okay. Well, you know what? And that's your opinion.
Talking about films and movies is completely subjective, and that's what makes talking about it fun. Isn't that what you say?
I do. I say that right there.
This week without even stuttering?
So my number 10 is The Untouchables from June 3rd, 1987, directed by Brian De Palma, starring Sean Connery, Kevin Costner, Robert De Niro before he went off the bandwagon.
There's a lot of movies on here with Robert De Niro.
Yeah. It's all about the Prohibition and Elliot Ness trying to take down Al Capone. That's really the gist of the whole movie. And De Niro was great as Capone, but Costner was awesome as Elliot Ness.
That was my number 13. Because it was one of my honorable mentions, but I forgot about a movie that's on here later. So I had to put that in there, and that got pushed off.
I just love The Untouchables. It's a great
What was
movie.
Sean Connery's name in it? It's like John Malone or something?
Yeah, he's that pissed off Irish. he's awesome.
It's a great movie.
It is. It's a great movie.
Fun movie, too.
My number 9 is Road to Perdition. July 12th, 2006, directed by Sam Mendes, starring Tom Hanks, Paul Newman, Daniel Craig, and one of the very first roles for Tyler. How do you spell it? Tyler Hochkin?
Hodgkin, something
Played
like that.
Superman and Superman and Lois.
Which is a pretty good show.
I love Road to Perdition.
You're forgetting
One
a
of
major actor in there. Jude Law.
Oh, that's right, Jude Law. He was the other hitman.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. It follows Mike Sullivan, who is played by Hanks, an enforcer for John Newman, who owns. He's a mobster. Rooney's son, played by Daniel Craig, kills Sullivan's son, and he goes on a journey of revenge.
Well, he kills Sullivan's wife and one son because Tyler
Jealous.
Witnessed
witnessed
him kill Kieran Hines' character.
Yeah.
Or however
Forgot
you say
he was
his
in
name.
that.
Yeah. But it's like a little role. Like
but still, he was
he's
in
only
that.
in the beginning. Yeah.
But yeah, he witnessed the hit, and he uses.
I mean,
that.
they weren't supposed. It wasn't supposed to be a hit. It was just that Daniel Craig in this movie is just an asshole.
And he's jealous of Tom Hanks' character because of the relationship he has with his father.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they were
Michael Sullivan and John Rooney were like father son, basically.
and Michael Sullivan goes on a revenge, and Jude Law's the one that's out after him.
Yeah, they hire him to go after him.
Great movie. One of my favorite Tom Hanks movies.
It's an underrated movie too.
It is.
There's probably not a lot of people that it's got Paul Newman and Tom Hanks in it. It's like
There's actually a comic book of that Road to Perdition. So
Really?
Oh yeah,
So that's based on a comic. I didn't know that.
yeah. Look it up. I'm gonna be. I can't only imagine what's coming.
My number 8's Road to Perdition. So we just talked about it. So my number 7. This might piss you off. I don't know. American Gangster.
Number 8.
Yeah, I said that my number 8 was Road to Perdition.
We
just talked about
that.
it.
Okay.
Number 7, American Gangster.
Oh yeah.
2007. Denzel Washington, Russell Crowe, Josh Brolin, Idris Elba, John Ortiz, directed by Ridley Scott.
There's a lot
This
of people
is
in that movie.
all about Denzel Washington's Frank Lucas.
Yeah. I forgot about that movie.
Really? You forgot about American?
I
It's
did.
got gangster in the name.
I know. I forgot about that movie. That's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Denzel is just so good.
I mean, this was back in the 2000s, the 2010s when like Ridley Scott, every movie he made had like Russell Crowe in it, and they were all great.
Yeah.
So, Denzel Washington, Frank Lucas becomes a drug lord in it was like New York, right?
Brutal.
I haven't seen it in a couple years.
Yeah.
But Russell Crowe plays Richie Roberts. He's an honest cop that is brought in by the feds, right?
The Feds.
To investigate him because he found, was it like $1 million in like a paper bag in a trunk? And he didn't keep any of it. He turned it all in, which really freaked out the entire police department that he was working at. So actually him going to the feds was pretty good. Is that based on a true story?
I think it's loosely based.
All right. I wasn't
I
sure.
think so.
I probably should have looked up a little bit. But yeah, my number 8's Road to Perdition. 7's American Gangster.
I forgot about American Gangster.
Awesome
That's
movie.
yeah. So
My number's... Okay.
yeah. So my number 8 is, we already discussed it, The Warriors from February 9th, 1979, directed by Walter Hill.
It's a great gang movie. It's just a fun movie.
Again, it follows the Warriors.
Trying to
who
get
are
back to Coney Island.
wrongly accused of murdering a high-ranking gang lord, who that gang lord wanted to be like in charge.
Yeah,
I think
of,
they
like,
were
the
all like
entire
forming
city.
under him.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah, and they have to fight their way through all these different gangs. A female gang, the
The
gang
whole like
that
roller skating gang, the gang of mimes,
they're dressed
the
up
like
as
baseball themed gang. Like there's
I actually have-
every gang that they fight have this certain theme about them.
I actually have a Funko Pop of one of the New York Yankee gang members.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. One of the classic lines of that movie was ad-libbed. So if you ever watch it,
I don't think the line was ad libbed, but I think the way he did it was ad libbed.
see. I thought it was.
So
maybe it was.
from what
how
I
he did
believe
the-
is
Yeah.
he was supposed to say the line, but the whole like
Clicking
beer
the
bottle
bottles.
thing was him. Like he thought of that.
So he's clicking the beer bottles in the car, and he's just saying, "Warriors, come out and play," with the
Yep.
beer bottles clicking in the back. And it was kind of freaky.
It is.
What's that guy's name?
I put it on here. David Patrick Kelly.
Yeah, he was good. He's actually a pretty good actor in a lot
Had
of the
a
roles he plays.
He had a little role in John Wick.
Yeah.
He was in The Crow, which is one of the greatest movies ever made.
The original Crow, not the new one.
Yes, on the 1994. It sucks that if you Google Ghostbusters or if you Google Crow,
You
or,
find there's news crap.
you know,
'Cause
even
this
like
new-
Superman now, it's like there's two
'Cause
different
this-
Superman. Even though the new Superman isn't an affront to the original, it's still
Because this new Crow sucked.
yeah,
It was horrible.
really bad.
So my number 7, we've already talked about it, is Scarface from December 9th, 1983, directed by Brian De Palma. It's weird, if you look at a lot of these movies,
You're gonna give me shit about me having it as an honorable mention, but you only have it 4 lower.
yeah, but still, I mean, it deserves to be in the top
Yeah.
10.
But you forgot about American Gangster.
Yeah, but it's still, Scarface deserves to be in top 10.
Not on my list,
See?
buddy.
Well, okay.
I bet you got a few more on here that you. Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Al Pacino, Michelle Pfeiffer, Stephen Bard, Robert Loggia, follows Tony Montana,
Tony Montana.
refugee from
Say hello to his little friend.
from Cuba, becomes Florida's largest drug lord. One of the first scenes you see in that, really, when he's getting into the drugs and stuff, is where they have him up in that room and they took the chainsaw to one of his friends. That was like one of the first real violent scenes in that movie, and you're like, holy shit.
I haven't seen that in a while.
This is going to be a rough movie. And it got violent.
Oh yeah, it's super violent.
Violent.
Then you got
they
the
threw
dude with the sunglasses on at night.
Then they got the one guy that the Colombian cartel figured out he was a narc, threw him out of the helicopter with a noose on him. It's like, okay.
I don't remember that scene, but it's probably been like 10 years since I've seen
No, his rise to power and his downfall because of the run-ins with the cops, the drug cartels, and his own behavior.
You know, it's funny. A lot of these movies have like video games attached to them. I remember there was a Scarface game, I think, for the PS2.
And actually,
there was a Warriors game for the PSP.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
There was a Warriors game for the PSP, like the PlayStation Portable.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Look at that. I learned something new today.
I'm pretty sure there was Godfather games too.
I think that one rings a bell. But if you want to watch the other version of Scarface from 1939, 1940, I think it is, that's really pretty good too. The original Scarface.
It's a little bit before my time.
Yeah, but it's a pretty good movie.
Didn't even know they had one that old.
Yeah.
Is it about
good.
Tony Montana? Or no?
It is, but a different run of him. The story's a little
So the
different.
1983 is like a remake?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's...
See? Now you learned something
No,
new
I
today.
learned something. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
My number 6, this is a movie that I forgot about that I had to put in here somewhere. The Gentleman. 2019, Charlie Hunnam, Matthew McConaughey, Hugh Grant, Colin Farrell, Henry Golding, Jeremy Strong, directed by Guy Ritchie. This is a great movie, Dave.
Great cast.
Great movie. Colin Farrell's character, the coach in this,
Oh, no, he's awesome.
it's just so great.
But the movie just never grabbed me.
It grabbed me hard.
Yeah.
Grabbed me
Might
in my special
Yeah,
place.
knock that down a little bit, buddy.
Whoa. Calm down. Where were we? It's getting hot.
Talking about the gentleman.
Matthew McConaughey plays, he's a British crime lord, has this massive marijuana business set up, marijuana operation, whatever. It's right before it's about to go legal. He wants to sell it to, that was his name, Jeremy Strong's character, who Jeremy Strong and Henry Golding's character start like trying to sabotage his business to like lower the price. And it's...
You know what thing I think took me out of that movie is I'm not a Charlie Hunnam fan.
I like him. See, I like him. I liked him in Pacific Rim. I liked him in this.
Pacific Rim, I didn't mind.
Loved him in Sons of Anarchy.
The first 4 or
Hated
5
him
movies.
in the... What the hell are the names of those movies on Netflix that...
Well, he was in that. Was he like in a Robin Hood type movie or what are those?
I don't think
No,
so.
that was.
No. What the hell were the name of those? Rebel or Rogue... Rebel Moon.
Oh,
He was in them. They were
those were bad movies.
horrible movies. But yeah, I mean,
And
I
that's
like Charlie
those are
Hunnam.
Zack Snyder movies. You would think you knew something better. And those Rebel Moon movies.
No,
sucked.
they were horribly written. And he was bad in them.
Yeah. Oh, he was horrible.
I mean, just about everyone who was in them was bad.
Yeah.
But
that one girl, I can't even watch it. The one lead female actor. in
yeah,
there.
who was in the first the Kingsman, who had like the blade
Yeah.
legs.
Kingsman is a great.
She was
movie.
great in that, but then again, she didn't really talk much.
Yeah, but the Kingsman's a great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
So yeah, my number 6 is The Gentleman. I really enjoy that movie. And my number 5 is, and I think this is criminally high, but Snatch. 2000.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt, Jason Statham, Vinnie Jones, Benicio del Toro, Stephen Graham, Dennis Farina, Alan Ford, directed by, again, Guy Ritchie. This is Guy Ritchie's best movie. This is Brad Pitt's best movie. It is.
I don't know.
This is Brad Pitt's best movie.
I really think one of his is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Great movie. You know. There is discussion to be had there, but
Yeah.
it's him as the pikey,
Oh, no,
who you can understand half the time.
There's a list we should do too, Brad Pitt. I think I put that
yeah.
on the list.
Well, yeah. Well, next week I'm going to do Josh Brolin. No.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, Kurt Russell. So great guy. Yeah. But yeah, if you've never seen Snatch, it's fantastic.
What year was that?
2000.
Yeah.
I remember I read something about Brad Pitt the day before the movie. Apparently there was something about this role that like he was nervous about, and he was just like 2:00 in the morning, just like wandering the streets. And he calls up Guy Ritchie. And he wakes him up, and he runs this idea by him where he wants to do the character in a way that you can't really understand him.
Oh, he does.
And Guy Ritchie's basically like, dude, do what you want. But
Pitt's a
yeah,
great
like
actor.
it's funny too because this is a Jason Statham movie, where he's not a badass.
Yeah.
You know, he's just like a bookie who he has a fighter that he's supposed to like go into a fight and throw the fight, but he ends up getting knocked out by Brad Pitt's character. So they then get Brad Pitt to go in there and take his place because he's a gypsy bare knuckle boxing champion. And instead of throwing the fight, he just punches the guy one time and just knocks him out. It's just like, it's just a
good
great movie.
I would probably put that by 15, top 15.
Like of all time?
No, of these movies. It'd be an honorable mention, like number 15 honorable. Yeah. It's a good movie, though. It's a really good movie. So we're going to have some, I can already tell, we're going to have some same stuff here coming up. But my number...
Weird.
My number 6 is The Departed. From October 6, 2006, directed by Martin Scorsese, who you're going to hear a lot in the next few movies. Starring Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, and many others. It follows Billy, who's Leonardo, who is goes undercover to infiltrate Frank Costello's gang, played by Jack Nicholson. And then you got Colin Sullivan, who's played by Matt Damon, who goes undercover to infiltrate this, was it South Boston? South Boston, PD?
I don't even want to look at you right now. The Departed at 6.
Yeah, because there's better movies. Sure. He goes, I think he infiltrates the South Boston PD as a criminal to give
It
the
takes place
information.
in Boston. I don't know if it's north, south, east, west.
Yeah, I think it's
don't
South
know.
Boston. But so you have one that infiltrated the crime syndicate, and you got one that infiltrates the PD, feeding information back and forth, and then they find out there's a mole in each.
Both
agent.
of them find out.
Yep. So they're trying to figure out who's who. If you don't, and this is a movie you really have to watch.
And pay attention.
You have to pay attention because you'll get lost. And then when some of the things happen in it, like the elevator scene, I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? And then the ending when
I just watched this like
yeah,
2-3 weeks ago.
The Departed is a great movie.
Won Best Picture for 2006, back when the Academy meant something.
Yeah, when it meant something. So yeah, the Departed is number 6 for me.
Sure.
I know it's higher on yours.
Sure.
My number 5 is, I think, an underrated movie overall because you really don't hear people talk about it a lot.
Let me ask. Once Upon a Time in America.
No.
Okay.
Gangs of New York from December 20th of 2002, directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Daniel Day-Lewis. What?
No, go ahead.
Leonardo again. Cameron Diaz. Takes place during the Civil War in New York City with the whole influx of Irish settlers coming in. Follows Amsterdam Valen, played by Leonardo, who's pretty much seeking revenge for his father's death, and his father was played by Liam Neeson.
Liam.
Liam Neeson. You got to watch Naked Gun, telling you.
I will. Once on streaming service, I'll watch it.
He did such a good job, and I love his accent. Anyways, there's another one. Liam Neeson top for 10 roles. He's seeking revenge for his father's death, who was killed by William Cutting, who played by Daniel Day-Lewis.
Bill the Butcher.
Bill the Butcher, who I think is probably one of the top villains in movie history. This is by far one of Daniel Day-Lewis's best roles. It all takes place in the 5 Points in New York City with all the dead rabbits and all these different gangs. You got to watch it. The whole story, because you got the story about the gangs wanting to control this, but then you got the story about the politicians wanting to work with gangs to stop the immigrants from this country coming in. So
They even have a scene in there where there's 2 fire departments fighting.
yeah,
And then
And
they
that's
just start
actually
looting
true.
instead of.
but that's actually true. Back in the day,
instead of putting out fires.
these fire departments would rush, and whoever got there first and they would get in fights. You can read about that in history, and that's weird. But Gangs of New York is a great movie, and that's Daniel Day-Lewis, one of his best roles ever.
He's the only actor to ever win 3 Academy Awards.
He's a phenomenal actor. Phenomenal.
Male act.
What?
Is there an actress that's won 3 too? Has like Meryl Streep run?
That sounds about right. She's good.
He is the only actor to do it.
Yeah,
Okay, my number 4. There's going to be a theme with my final 4 movies.
I already know. Probably. I think I know them all.
Well, then go ahead. What's 4?
No, I'm not gonna.
Go ahead.
No.
Good. Take a guess, Dave.
Gangs of New York.
Nope.
Departed.
No.
Oh, really? They're up
Casino.
higher. Number 4?
Yep.
I thought- I thought it'd be
1995. Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Sharon Stone, James Woods, Don Rickles, Frank Vincent, directed by...
I forgot Don Rickles was in that. That's right. He was
he
his
actually had a
lead
pretty
guy.
big role, too.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like the floor manager. Or
Yeah,
something.
Sam's main guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Directed by Martin Scorsese.
Yep.
It's all about the mafia opens up. It was in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's in the 70s. They open up. What was the name of the casino?
Tangiers.
Tangiers. That's right. I just watched this movie like a month ago. I couldn't remember. But anyway, Sam Rothstein is Robert De Niro. They bring him out to basically run the casino. Joe Pesci plays Nicky Santoro, who's like, I guess he's like mafia. He's like a made guy who's like muscle.
But he's nuts.
He's nuts. He basically goes out there, loses his shit,
Yeah.
and just starts pissing everybody off.
The wrong people.
Yeah. And to the point where, by the end of the movie, he
that
probably
end scene,
doesn't make it.
Pretty brutal.
Yeah. But it's a great movie.
Yeah.
One of Scorsese's best. Yeah, check it out. Casino. It's all about the mob from New York opening up a casino out there in Vegas. And how they basically had it all and they just
Piss it away.
pissed it away.
Yeah.
My number 3, The Departed. 2006, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, Martin Sheen, Mark Wahlberg, Vera Farmiga. I forgot she was in it until I just watched it a few weeks ago. Directed by Martin Scorsese. You just talked about it. The Boston PD has
good
a
at what he
mob,
does.
or has a mole in the mob. The mob has a mole in the Boston PD, and they're trying to figure out who's who.
And it is violent in some parts.
It's Mark Wahlberg is hysterical in this.
Yeah.
Every scene he's in, he steals the scene.
And to me, he is one of the better ones in the movie because he's not in it a lot.
I think he's the best character in the movie,
He's
and
not
that's
in-
saying a lot because you also got Matt Damon
Jack Nicholson.
and like yeah, that's true. Yeah, true.
But his character, when he's on scene,
Yeah.
steals the
He's in
the
it
scene.
more than I thought though, because I just recently watched this too.
Yeah. What, maybe 15, 20 minutes of
Yeah,
the movie?
But,
Yeah.
I mean that's like pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my number 4, Casino. Number 3, The Departed.
I have nothing but those rankings.
Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome. So my number 4 is Casino from November 22nd, 1995, directed by Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese is good at what he does.
He knows like that was the one
The Irishman?
The Irishman, yeah. That was pretty good, but
It was good.
It was so long ago, I don't really remember.
It was good.
It was also like 3.5 hours long,
Yeah, it was
but
long.
it felt like it was 3.5 hours
Yeah,
long.
no, it was a slow burn. slow
But that again is Scorsese and De Niro.
But he's good at what he does. Scorsese knows what he's doing when it comes to making that criminal gang style movie. He's great at it. And so yeah, my number 4 is Casino, and we forgot that Sharon Stone played Ginger, who was messed up.
Yeah, she was like, I watched that movie with Zach. He couldn't stand her.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted her to die in the worst way.
I did too. She was a
horrible person, which was a great job by Sharon Stone.
Yeah, she was a horrible person.
Yep.
Exactly. Horrible person. And when she did die the way she did, I was like,
It was kind of unsatisfying.
yeah.
You know?
Why didn't you
kind of wanted
violently?
somebody else to kill her.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
she just. I mean, it's fitting though because her character.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, she was just a horrible person.
Yeah.
In that movie. I know you're going to be all ticked off at this. But my number 3, and I'm not going to really explain it in depth because I know it's going to be probably your number 1.
I already know what it is.
Goodfellas. From September 19th, 1990, directed by Martin Scorsese.
Who?
Yeah, Martin Scorsese. Starring the late Ray Liotta, John Pesci, Robert De Niro,
John Pesci?
Joe Pesci. Sorry.
Joe Pesci?
Pesci, whatever his name is. But I'll let you go in to explain that because I know where this is on your list. So, yeah, my number 3 was Goodfellas. And I'm just going to let it go because I know where it's on you because you actually, well, whatever. But like I said, this is our last episode because of where you ranked certain things. So, anyways.
You're lucky it made the list. My number 2, Goodfellas. No. Gangs of New York. Which you talked about. Daniel Day-Lewis, Brad Pitt, Cameron Diaz. You did leave a few, like Brendan Gleeson and John C. Reilly are in it, and they have big roles, and so does Henry Thomas.
Yeah, I mean,
so does Stephen Graham.
Some of these movies, they have a list of actors departed.
And like I'm leaving some out
Yeah.
because I forget the guy who plays the mayor, but he's a pretty big actor.
Yeah.
Tammany Hall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember watching this movie in the movie theaters by myself. It was my cousin worked for a movie theater, and I like go in there, and I'm like, "Hey, is like Mike working?" And it was like, I guess the shift manager's like, "He's around here somewhere. Why? Did you want to watch a movie?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, all right. Well, then just go in. I don't care." It's like, okay. I sat in the theater by myself watching Gangs of New York. At one point, my cousin walked in, and he sat in there with me for like a half hour, and he's like, this really looks pretty good. I'm like, it's really good so far.
It's so good. And,
it's Daniel Day-Lewis and Brad Pitt. Like, in a Martin Scorsese film.
Brad Pitt.
I'm sorry, Leonardo DiCaprio.
You just threw me. Okay, we're talking about the Gangs of New York that I watched?
No.
But Daniel Day-Lewis.
He's the other Hollywood hunk.
Yeah, but Daniel Day-Lewis, he's so good in his movies.
I just watched Lincoln the other day.
Lincoln's a great movie.
God,
There Will Be Blood.
Yep.
Great movie. And he was brutal in that. Just the way he did everything. He's
Last
so
Mohicans. Just the problem is with Daniel Day-Lewis, he's only been in like 12 things.
Yeah, not very many, but when he does them,
because he's super selective. Yeah. He would do one movie, then take like 2-3 years off, and then
good for him. He's not picking movies just to make money like some of these people do.
And he's retired, and he doesn't want to go back to it.
Good for him.
He's fine with it, which is great. My number 1 is Goodfellas.
I knew it.
Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, John Pesci, Lorraine Bracco, Frank Vincent. These like last 2 guys I just put in here because Tony Sirico and Michael Imperioli, just because they were in the movie, but they're also in Sopranos, which is, in my opinion, the greatest mafia thing ever made.
Oh, the Sopranos is.
And I just recently watched it like a year ago or so.
I'm on season 3 right now.
It's like I will watch that show again, and then I will watch it again because it was awesome.
How can you not?
I actually like the fact that I had never seen it, and people would like look at me funny, but it is nice knowing that there is still great stuff out there that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Like I still haven't watched Rome.
Rome's good.
I am looking forward to watching it eventually. At some point, I am going to watch it.
The late, great Ray Stevenson was phenomenal.
But yeah, talking about Goodfellas, Ray Liotta plays Henry Hill, and it's all about how he went from a made. Well, no, he wasn't a made.
Never made.
Yeah, no. He was never a made man.
Because he couldn't be.
Yeah, no, he couldn't because he was an Italian.
Yeah.
Same thing with Robert De Niro's character.
Yeah. But
there was a scene where somebody thought that they were being made. Maybe Tommy DeVito, who's, in my opinion, the greatest character ever in any sort of mob movie.
He was nuts in this one.
He's nuts in everything he does with Scorsese, but like he was as nuts as he was in Casino, he brought it up to 11 in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
But anyway, Henry Hill goes from like a guy in the mob to a federal witness. Yeah. And he did it because they thought that they were going to kill him.
Yep.
So he becomes federal witness. Then he ends up going to prison. Or wait.
No, he went
He went into witness protection. Yeah. But when he got out of witness protection, he wrote a book, which is what this movie's based off of. And I remember watching an interview of him, and he talks about how I wrote this book, and then I just waited for them to come and kill me.
Yeah.
Because
he starts out as just
he needed money.
Yeah, like a 13-year-old stealing cigarettes.
So he's like, screw it. We'll just write this book, get some money, and then eventually they'll just come and kill me, and that'll just. And then he's like, and they just never came. No. He's like,
but can you imagine living like that though? Waking up every day, not knowing if you step out.
Yeah, just wondering if this is the day
you're gonna
when
get a 9 to the forehead or something.
Somebody knifes you, or somebody just blows up your car, or whatever.
No,
but yeah, Goodfellas is
great movie.
Probably the most accurate depiction of what organized crime really is like.
Not say I disagree, but no, I mean,
because
it is excellent. Yes,
because not only are they dangerous to deal with if they don't know you, but they'll kill each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So mine I'm going to do 1 and 2 as the same. So my number 2 is Godfather 2. My number 1 is Godfather. Godfather 2 is December 20th, 1974. Godfather is March 24th of 1972. Both directed by Francis Ford Coppola, another phenomenal director.
Well, where else is he on this list?
No, not on here.
I don't see.
Yeah, not on here. Examples. Not for this type of movie, but he's done a lot of other good things.
Name one.
Al Pacino, Marlon Brando, Robert Duvall, James Caan,
Talia.
Diane Keaton. What?
Talia.
I mean, it's all about the rise of the Corleone family building its empire. Vito Corleone is played by Marlon Brando, and he was going to hand over his business to his sons, Sonny and Michael. Michael is Al Pacino, and Sonny was James Caan. James Caan was excellent in the movie.
He was good in Elf, too.
Good in what?
Elf.
I love that movie. I
love the first 2/3 of it.
Yeah, the end was
stupid.
Yeah, but Godfather 1 and 2 to me are the 2 best gangster movies ever made, and they are in my easily top 20 movies of all time. I think they're what you just said about Goodfellas, portraying that mafia lifestyle accurately. I think Godfather just does it a step ahead, but. You like Goodfellas? I have Goodfellas as number 3. Godfather 1 and 2, I just think is just that much better. The rise now, Godfather 3, horrible movie. If that was even a decent movie, I would put the Godfather trilogy into one of the best trilogies of all time. But that third one was so bad it knocks it right out of it. Even discussing it. But yeah, my number 2 is Godfather 2 from, again, December 20th of 1974. My number 1 is Godfather from March 24th of 1972. They're just, to me, classic movies. They rate like 98 out of 100 easily for me. And I put Godfather like a 95 out of 100. I mean, Goodfellas at like a 95 out of 100.
I should have put Carlito's Way on here. That would knocked Godfather to 10.
Carlito's Way?
Yeah, better
than
movie. Godfather.
It's a good movie. But, I mean, if somebody is going to say Goodfellas is better than Godfather, I'm fine with that. Because Goodfellas is a great movie. A great movie. But I just always have put Godfather 1 and 2 just...
If I had seen Godfather before I saw all these better movies, I probably would have a higher opinion of it. But I didn't.
Yeah.
I saw it late.
Right.
And at that point, I thought it had been done better.
Yeah. I still don't think nothing's come close. I mean, other than Goodfellas. And Casino's right there. I mean, because Godfather, like I said, Godfather and Godfather 2 is like 98. Goodfellas is
Who
like
did mob better? Or who does the mafia better? Francis Ford Coppola or Martin Scorsese?
Overall, everything, probably Martin Scorsese, but I still think Godfather 1 and 2 are the best mafia movies ever made.
You look at my list, obviously I think Scorsese is the best to ever do it.
Yeah. And I'm not going to argue with you.
The dude does organized crime better than anyone.
But I just think that Godfather 1 and 2 are just the best at it. But I give Goodfellas and Casinos like
And
95.
I think Guy Ritchie does organized crime great too.
Yes, yeah, he does. But I
He got Gentleman, he's got Snatch, he's got Wrath of Man, he's got Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Underrated Jason Statham movie.
I don't think it's underrated. I think it's fucking awesome. I
think
think everybody who watches it thinks it's awesome.
I think a lot of people just get sick of Jason Statham because he's the same old thing.
You know what I think most people think is his best movie? That movie Homefront.
Homefront's
because
not bad
every
flick.
time it's on a streaming service, you see it in like the top 10.
Yeah.
And
It's not a bad movie.
it really is one of those movies where
That
like
was-
I can watch it over and over and over again.
That was before, what's his name, disappeared from life. What's the bad guy in that? James
Franco?
Yeah. Before he got into all his stuff, he's kind of like disappeared.
Yeah, I guess he has.
So
I don't even know what's going on with James Franco,
But
or
that's-
like why he disappeared. I really
all
don't
those
know.
accusations against him, just, like that whole Me Too stuff that came out and all that.
Oh,
crap.
so women are saying he
Yeah.
did stuff? I
Yeah.
mean,
So maybe,
I don't
maybe
know.
not.
I have no idea.
Got anything to say before we talk about next week's episode?
Yeah, rest in peace, Charlie.
Oh yeah, I mean, we don't usually talk about politics on here, but rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, who was
You were
assassinated
wearing a
on.
wonderful shirt the other
He
day.
was assassinated on September 10th by some.
Some leftist nut.
Yeah. So, but I won't say too much about that because we really don't
No,
do the politics.
Rest
so,
in peace, Charlie.
Yeah. So.
Oh, also, rest in peace, Bernie Perrant. I'm a massive Flyers fan, and
Oh yeah.
he died yesterday.
I just saw that yesterday. Yeah.
That like really upset me. I remember going into a Flyers game. I would go to one every year, and I got a buddy who I would go with. He was like 20 years older than me, so he actually watched Bernie Perrant. And Bernie was there shaking hands, and I'm like, Rich, you should go over there and say hi to him. And he's like, I'm like, well,
So that's how I felt about Johnny Pesky for the Red Sox. I mean, he was just that figure that you saw
Yeah.
for the Red Sox, and everybody loved him. And he would be out in the crowd. He'd be outside. He'd be shaking hands. I've got autograph. It's
yeah,
when he-
Bernie stayed connected to the Flyers community. He would go to like draft parties,
Yeah.
and you would see him at the, well, I forget what it was called now. Now it's the Xfinity Mobile Center.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he would just be there, just shaking hands. Hi, nice to meet you.
and they should.
Yeah.
We paid them.
Yes.
So our next episode is who I consider one of the top living actors. I've always been a huge fan of him. Our next episode. Yeah, there we go. I was doing good there earlier.
It's good.
So our topic for the next one will be top 10 Kurt Russell roles. Kurt Russell has
I know my number one, but
phenomenal movies.
yeah, I love Kurt.
There's one movie he hardly even talks in, and it will be on my list. I think he only says like 2 or 3 words in the entire
Oh
movie.
shit! Yeah, I know.
And that
I know exactly. What
I think that's an underrated movie.
it is an
overall.
underrated movie.
So,
It is, and which is a topic we're going to do eventually, which my dad wants to get involved in too.
which one's that?
Underrated movies.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I actually added that to our list. We got like 60 topics we want to talk about.
we got like 2 years.
So you're going to be stuck with us, and as long as Okemo Valley TV keeps having us back, you're going to be
Hey,
stuck with us for a
you-
while.
Stop saying racial slurs. I can't help it. They're my favorite words.
So, yeah, you got anything else to say before we sign out? No?
Said everything.
All right, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will see you back in a couple weeks again with our top 10 Kurt Russell roles. And after that, our next one after that is our Halloween special.
Zach.
Yep, and we'll have our special guest from last year, Zach Paul, back. But that one's going to be the horror villains, which will be, I think that'd be pretty fun. Because you could put, you can't put them on there, but we'll discuss it anyways. All right, guys, so have a good night, and thanks for watching.